Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Miss Lily English. I'm Lily, and I am so happy you're here with us today. And as always, I've got my amazing co-host with me. Jason, do you want to say hi?
Of course. Hey friends, I'm Jason and we're excited to bring you another warm, real-life English conversation today. Lily, I have to say, you look extra cheerful today. What's going on? Secret good news?
Maybe. Or maybe it's because today's topic is one of my favorites. We're talking about seasons, and thinking about them always puts me in a good mood. There's something magical about the way each season feels different, right?
Totally. Seasons really shape our memories. Like every time someone mentions summer, I can almost hear the sound of waves and smell sunscreen. And the word winter instantly makes me think of hot chocolate and oversized blankets.
See? That's exactly why this topic is so perfect for English learners. When you talk about seasons, you're not just using language. You're talking about feelings, memories, and your personality. It's real, it's simple, and it's beautifully human.
Absolutely. So, friends, as you listen today, think about your own favorite season. What makes you happy? What makes you feel peaceful or excited? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to talk about your favorite season in English confidently and naturally.
All right, before we start, let me ask you something, Jason. Do you have a favorite season?
Oh, definitely. I'm a big fan of autumn. The air feels calm, the colors get warmer, and everything seems to slow down just a little. It makes me feel grounded. How about you, Lily?
That's beautiful. For me, it's spring. I love when flowers start to bloom and everything feels fresh. It's like the world is waking up from a long nap and stretching its arms.
That's such a Lily answer. Spring totally matches your personality. Bright, energetic, full of positivity.
Aw, thank you. And see, friends, describing your favorite season is not only about giving an answer, it's about showing who you are. Let's learn some simple, natural ways to do that.
Right. So when someone asks, "What's your favorite season?" you can say, "My favorite season is summer." Or, "I love winter because it's peaceful."
And don't just stop there. Add a reason. Adding a reason makes your English sound real and natural. For example, I love summer because I can go to the beach.
Speaking of beach, Lily, do you prefer swimming or just sitting on the sand doing nothing?
Jason, I prefer doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just lying there like a warm, lazy potato.
A tropical potato. Nice. I support that.
Thank you. Anyway, you can also use feelings to sound more expressive. For example, I love autumn. It makes me feel calm and cozy. Feelings make your answer more meaningful.
Let's play a little guessing game to help our listeners practice. I'll describe my favorite season, and you try to guess which one it is. Ready?
Oh, I love games. Okay, go.
All right. The mornings are cool, the leaves change color, and people start wearing light jackets. The air smells fresh, like trees and coffee.
That has to be autumn. You literally described a pumpkin spice commercial.
Correct. Autumn is my favorite season because it makes me feel slow in a good way, like life doesn't have to rush. I enjoy reading books, taking evening walks, and just appreciating little quiet moments.
That's so sweet. I feel like each season teaches us something. For example, spring teaches us about new beginnings. Autumn teaches us about letting go. Winter reminds us to slow down. And summer reminds us to enjoy life.
That's poetic, Lily. Are you secretly writing a book?
Maybe I should. Life lessons from Miss Lily English.
I'd buy that. Signed copy only, please.
Deal. All right, friends, let's continue. To help you talk about seasons more easily, let's learn some useful seasonal expressions. If it's a little cold, you can say, "It's chilly today." If it's very cold, it's freezing.
And if it's really hot, you can say, "It's boiling hot today." Or if you love warm weather, you can say, "I love sunny days."
And here's one I use all the time. I usually go swimming in summer.
True. Lily is basically a mermaid in summer.
Don't expose me like that.
Just keeping it real.
Okay. Anyway, seasons are also a great topic for small talk, especially when talking with new people in English. You can ask, "What season do you like most?" Or, "How's the weather where you are?"
Yes, these simple questions can open a whole conversation. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need connection.
Exactly. Even if you make mistakes, keep speaking. Every sentence is progress. And seasons are such a friendly topic. Nobody feels stressed talking about sunshine or snow.
Speaking of snow, Lily, do you enjoy winter?
I enjoy winter from inside the house, preferably under 3 blankets.
Fair enough. Winter does make everything slow and cozy, and actually, staying indoors with a warm drink is a great time for learning English. Perfect opportunity to listen to Miss Lily English.
That's right. If you're listening with a cup of tea or hot chocolate, we're basically having a cozy English moment together.
A cozy moment with global friends. I love that.
Now, friends, let's practice together. Repeat after us. My favorite season is autumn because I love the colors. And another one, my favorite season is summer because I can swim in the sea.
Say it out loud. Feel the rhythm. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
And that brings us to something important, how seasons affect how we feel. For example, when spring comes, I feel full of energy. I open my windows, clean my room, and make new plans.
That's true. Spring feels like a fresh start. You can say, "Spring makes me feel alive," or "Spring brings new hope."
Brings new hope is such a beautiful phrase. You can use it in many situations, not only seasons.
Yes, like, "Learning English brings new hope for my future."
Exactly, Jason, that's perfect.
And that's why I love these conversations. We connect emotions with language. It makes learning feel natural and meaningful.
So, Jason, since we were talking about how seasons make us feel, I want to help our friends go deeper into that. Feelings are powerful for learning English because they help you remember naturally.
Exactly. And seasons are full of feelings. Summer is bright, autumn is calm, winter is quiet, and spring is full of hope. Each one creates a picture in your mind.
Right. And here's a simple trick for our learners. Use your senses. Just ask yourself, what do I see, hear, smell, and feel in this season?
Let me try. In autumn, I see golden leaves, I hear soft wind, I smell warm coffee, and I feel peaceful. Very simple, but it creates a whole mood.
Yes. And here's mine for spring. I see flowers, I hear birds, I smell fresh grass, and I feel full of energy. It's an easy structure that any learner can use.
Lily, I have a fun question. Which season do you think describes your personality?
Ooh, that's interesting. I think I'm spring, full of plans, ideas, and motivation. Sometimes too much motivation, actually.
I agree. You're like a walking spring, bright and full of energy.
And you, Jason?
I'm definitely autumn, calm, cozy and always looking for a warm drink.
Very true. Jason is basically a human sweater, comfortable and chill.
I'll take that as a compliment. But see, friends, simple questions like this help you talk about yourself naturally in English.
Seasons are perfect for conversations. They're emotional, easy, and relatable. You can use them in class, at work, or when meeting someone new.
Right. And now let's add some useful phrases. For example, summer lifts my mood. It means summer makes me feel happier.
Or autumn slows me down in a peaceful way. That's a nice one.
Here's another. Winter brings stillness. Very poetic, but easy to say.
And one of my favorites, spring gives me a sense of renewal, which means spring feels like a new beginning.
Let's give our learners a little idiom. A breath of fresh air. It means something refreshing and positive.
Yes, you can say, learning English with Miss Lily English feels like a breath of fresh air. I like that one.
Another idiom is, I'm snowed under, which means you're very busy. Not real snow, just too much work.
English loves using weather to show feelings. It's fun and creative, and it helps learners sound more natural.
Okay, friends, time for short practice. Repeat after us. My favorite season is spring because it makes me feel alive.
One more, I love winter because it brings calm and quiet.
And the last one, summer lifts my mood.
Good. Remember to say it out loud. Speaking aloud is the best way to train your mouth and your confidence.
Speaking of confidence, many learners worry too much about mistakes. But mistakes are like winter. They feel heavy, but they don't last.
Exactly. Even small progress is still progress. Every sentence you say brings you closer to fluency.
And just like seasons, your English journey has ups and downs. Some days feel warm and exciting, and some days feel cold and slow.
But every season has a purpose. Winter teaches patience, spring teaches hope, summer teaches joy, and autumn teaches calm.
Those are beautiful lessons. And English learning follows the same rhythm, slowly growing, gently changing.
So friends, don't feel discouraged. If English feels hard today, that's okay. Winter doesn't stay forever.
And your English will bloom too, just like spring arrives every year.
I love how seasons remind us that everything changes. Nothing is stuck forever.
That's the magic of learning. Even when you don't see the improvement, it's happening inside you.
Right. Small steps matter. Listening to this lesson is one step. Speaking out loud is another. You're already doing great.
And we're proud of you, really proud.
Before we move on, friends, try describing yourself using a season. Say, the season that describes me is, and then choose one.
That's a great activity. You can even write it in the comments, and we'll read them.
Yes, I love seeing your answers. They always make my day brighter.
Seasons and emotions connect us. No matter where you live, hot country, cold country, everyone understands the feeling of weather.
And that's why seasons are perfect for learning English. They're simple, emotional, and universal.
Exactly. Just like our lessons. Simple, emotional, and friendly.
Jason, you're getting poetic again.
It's the autumn energy in me.
Since we've talked so much about feelings and seasons, Jason, I think we should help our friends describe their own seasons in a deeper way. You know, something more than, I like summer, or I like winter. Something that really shows their heart.
Yes, I agree. And friends, here's a simple idea. Think of a season as a mirror. What does it reflect about you? For example, summer might reflect your bright, energetic side. Winter might reflect your quiet, thoughtful side.
Exactly. Seasons are like parts of our personality. For example, summer feels like laughter, or autumn feels like soft music. These metaphors make your English sound emotional and natural.
Lily, what metaphor would you use for spring?
Mmm. Spring feels like waking up with a big smile after a long sleep. Everything feels possible. And you?
Autumn feels like sitting by a window with a warm drink while the world slows down outside, comfortable and calm.
I love that. And friends, you can try this too. Think of a simple sentence. Blank feels like blank. Fill the first blank with your season, the second with your feeling.
For example, winter feels like a quiet hug. Simple, but meaningful.
Yes. And that kind of sentence is perfect for speaking tests, conversations with friends, or even just practicing English alone. It helps you think in English, not just translate from your native language.
And talking about seasons is also a great way to practice storytelling. Let's help our listeners create a small story about their favorite season.
Good idea. Friends, follow this pattern. Start with what you see, add what you hear, add what you smell, end with how it makes you feel.
For example, in summer, I see the ocean sparkle. I hear laughter from the beach. I smell sunscreen and salty air. I feel happy and young.
That is so nice. I almost feel the sunshine. Okay, here's mine for spring. I see pink blossoms everywhere. I hear birds singing in the morning. I smell fresh rain. I feel hopeful and alive.
Beautiful. And friends, you can do this with any season. If you practice this pattern, you'll be able to create rich, natural English sentences anytime.
Seasons are also great topics for connection. When you talk about your favorite season, you're actually sharing a part of yourself. And sharing is what builds friendships, right?
Definitely. Even simple questions like, what season do you like most, can open a long conversation. Maybe someone will tell you about their childhood summers or their cozy winters.
You know, Jason, I think that's why English feels easier when we connect it to real emotions. Grammar is important, but emotions make everything more memorable.
Yes, emotions first, grammar second. When your heart leads, your words follow.
I love that. And speaking of emotions, seasons teach us so many life lessons. Spring teaches new beginnings. Summer teaches joy. Autumn teaches letting go. Winter teaches patience.
And English learning has the same rhythm. Sometimes you grow quickly like summer. Sometimes you slow down like winter. But you always keep moving forward.
Friends, if you ever feel like your English is stuck, remember, no season stays forever. Your spring will come, even if you don't see it yet.
That's so true. And we're here to walk through all those seasons with you. That's the whole purpose of Miss Lily English, to make your learning warm, gentle, and real.
Before we wrap up, let's review the key phrases from today so you can practice them anytime.
Repeat after us, friends. Ready?
My favorite season is, and I love it because it makes me feel.
Good. Now try the weather phrases. It's chilly. It's freezing. It's boiling hot.
Now the emotion phrases. Summer lifts my mood. Winter brings stillness. Spring gives me a sense of renewal.
And the idioms. A breath of fresh air. I'm snowed under.
Great job! The more you repeat these, the more natural they will feel.
And remember, learning English isn't only about vocabulary, it's about connection, rhythm, and confidence.
Yes, and confidence grows one sentence at a time. You don't have to speak fast. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep trying.
And we're so proud of you for being here today.
Before we say goodbye, friends, Here's your little homework. Think of your favorite season and write one short description using your senses. For example, in winter, I smell hot chocolate. Or, in summer, I hear the waves.
Then choose one sentence that describes how the season makes you feel. For example, autumn makes me feel calm.
You can write it in the comments so we can read your beautiful sentences. We love hearing from you.
Yes, your comments always make our day brighter. And they help other learners too.
All right, Jason, I think it's time for a warm goodbye. How should we say it today?
Maybe like autumn, soft, cozy, and gentle.
I love that. Friends, thank you for spending this time with us. We're truly proud of your effort, your patience, and your heart.
Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.
Every learner has their own season of growth, and your time to shine is coming.
Take a walk, enjoy the weather, and practice a little English as you do. Until next time, friends.
Stay warm, stay kind, and stay curious.
See you soon. Bye for now.